Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Aries out there. So this is a love coming spread for all my Aries out there for the month of July 7th to the 13th. So from July 7th to the 13th, this is a love coming spread for all my Aries out there. So without any further ado, let's get things popping. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see for all my Aries out there. See what kind of love's coming towards them in the week of July 7th to the 13th. Ooh, wanted to pop out. There you go. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. So here we go. Right from the door, guys. Right from the door, we have a 7 of Wands. So that tells me that the person pursuing you is going to be kind of defensive about it. They're gonna feel like they have to really defend their position with wanting to connect with you. Possibly from friends or colleagues and so forth. But for some reason they're going to be on the defensive about, they're going to feel like they have to defend their decision to pursue you. Now, the reason why they're pursuing you is possibly as hard as they are is because they believe that you guys have a twin soul flame connection here. So that's one area of this particular situation here that really needs to be looked upon a lot carefully, because it may have been that you possibly had some kind of connection with this person before. That's what it looks like here. That's what it feels like, that you had some kind of connection with this individual before. And because of that, you have the Justice card here as well. Now, with that being said, there wasn't an equal give and take. And so, because of that situation, someone here, you got the 5 of Pentacles energy. Someone felt like they were left out in the cold. Okay? So it looks like that there was a possibility that you guys did have some kind of connection before. Again, this person, there was this twin soul flame connection thing going on. The reason why they feel like they had to defend themselves with pursuing you is because you possibly left them out in the cold, or they left you out in the cold. But for whatever reason, they're very defensive about why they're looking to pursue another or continuing relationship with you. In addition, here we have the 7 of Pentacles here. 7 of Pentacles, which says, okay, they put some things out there. They put some fillers out there to see what kind of things are going to pop off, see if you're still interested, if there's still some kind of love connection, there's still some kind of energy between you two. And they're just kind of waiting to see what happens. It's like, well, I put it out there. I put it out there. I put the best foot forward. So now I'm just going to wait and see what happens. Let's see if this bad boy bears any fruit here. Now, you got the 3 of Cups here. And the 3 of Cups in this context is very, very, very interesting. And I'll tell you why. Because, first of all, this could mean possibly happiness, celebration, having a good time. At the end of the day, everything works out. You guys are loving, happy, partying with each other. Possibly a club situation, probably a party or something like that. But it also could mean a third party. There also could be another third party involved here in this whole mess as well. And so while this individual is waiting to see what kind of things are going to transpire, waiting to see if the 7 of Pentacles, waiting to see what ripens on the vine, there could possibly be a third party involved here that you could possibly need at a party or something like that, or third party involvement with someone else is going to come into the mix here. Now, that individual is going to decide to take charge of the situation. They're going to put their best foot forward, and they're going to take charge of the relationship. So they're going to try to steer it in a direction that they wanted to go in, because they believe that they are your soul twin flame connection for sure. However, in addition to all of this going on, Seven of Swords here. There's going to be some sneaky behavior from somebody here. Somebody in this mix of this whole thing here is going to be engaged in some type of sneaky behavior, if you will. There's going to definitely be a third party involved here, quite possibly, that pretty much caused the kind of separation of you two to begin with. So that's just something to keep in mind, or it could be someone, you know, that you're going to be getting involved with, and you may feel, hey, you know, since you did it to me, I'm going to do it to you. So one of you is going to be engaged in some type of sneaky behavior here, even though this other individual is going to take the reins and try to move in the direction that they want to move it into. You know, a pretty interesting reading there. So let's see what your strengths are. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see for all my Aries out there to see what their strengths in this particular situation are. What strengths are they dealing with for the week of July 7th to the 13th? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me what the strengths that they're going to be dealing with are. One more shuffle, guys, for good measure. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. All right. So remember, these are strengths. So this is how I can definitely tell that you guys probably had some kind of connection before in the past. First off the gate, we got the Tower card. So there was a sudden event that happened. One of your strengths is that you have prepared yourself for this particular sudden event. You're pretty much, you know, once burned, twice shy. So you are, one of your strengths is that you are completely have shored yourself up and immune for a sudden event to take place to kind of knock you out of the picture here. You are very, 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 very aware of the situation, and you have definitely prepared yourself for this particular outcome yet again. So that's where you are right now, my Aries. In addition to that, we got the Devil card. Wow. So, you know, this person left you shook, and you were like, you know what? Let me armor myself up towards this particular situation. Let me armor myself up. You got your banging gear on here. So you got your gear on. You're like, you know what? I got this. If I'm going to pursue this thing with this other individual, I'm going to make sure my eyes are wide open as to what I'm getting involved with here. So what this Devil card tells me is that, you know what? You know, another strength is you're not gonna get involved in any toxic relationships. You're like, nah, forget all that. I did that before, and that shit didn't prove out to be to my benefit. So I'm definitely gonna be watching my back on this situation. You have definitely armored yourself up. Your immunity is definitely up with the situation. We got the Seven of Wands here. The Seven of Wands here says, hey, you know what? You're not afraid to defend your position. You're not afraid to say, yo, you know what? You burnt me before. You burnt me before. You hurt me before. You left me broken and in tatters before. So if this situation goes sideways, I ain't having it at all. And you're not too sure if you really want to get involved with that situation because you felt like you got left in the cold. So this person's coming back to you and you're like, nah, forget all that. You got me the first time, you're not getting me again. So that's where your energy's at. And then to further clarify, if it was not already crystal clear, we got the Eight of Cups, which says you are not afraid to walk away. You know, you like, yo, you've turned your back on the situation. As a matter of fact, you're like, you know what? If I'm honest, it looks like this person hurt you. badly. And you know, left you out in the cold, pretty much. And you like, you know what? Fuck that. I ain't going through this. No, I ain't dealing with this no more. I refuse. I refuse to be taken for a fool, to be taken for a sucker. That's what I'm feeling here. Like, you like, hell no. Am I going to be taken? Are you going to take me like this again? Absolutely not. Hell to the no. Am I? I mean, like, you have laid the smacker down. For real. Woo. So, and also in addition here, you got the Ace of Pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles, you know, that's an earth sign energy. You know, that's that Capricorn energy. That's that Taurus energy. That's that Virgo energy. That's down. That's really grounded energy. You know, you got your mind open towards new opportunities that they present themselves. Your mind is, you know, this situation's coming from this side. And you over here like, yo, let me see what's going on over here. Get all that. I'm over here. In addition, you got the Nine of Wands here, which says that you are absolutely watching your back. You're watching your back. You're making sure, like, yo, this person, I want to make sure that they don't come into my life again and stab me in the back. Hell no. That's where you're at right now. In addition, also, you got this King of Cups energy, which is, you know, there's a possible a King of Cups situation on the horizon here. A water sign individual. A Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. So, you know, to your advantage is also that's possibly, you know, you got your, it seems like you're kind of moving in the direction of possibly a water sign individual, possibly looking at you, or you possibly looking at them. So that is definitely what your strengths are in this situation. In addition here, you got the Emperor card. You got the Emperor card here. So you definitely have decided to take control of your emotions. You have definitely you have a very strong, solid, firm resolve here. And you've decided to assert your will and say, nope, I'm not going to be taken for a sucker anymore. Absolutely not. In addition to that, finally you got the Three of Pentacles. And that Three of Pentacles says to me that, hey, listen, you know, if you're open to some type of situation happen at the place where you work, you know, or some type of work situation possibly, a workplace romance if possible, or something like that. So you're open to it if it comes your way. But I'm going to tell you, folks, very rarely have I seen a situation like this where you got the Tower, you got the Devil card, you got the Seven of Wands, you got the Eight of Cups, and you got the Nine of the Nine of Wands. I mean, that is somebody who feels as though they've been done really, really wrong, and they just not having it at all anymore. They're just not having it. And you pretty much, like I said, you got your battle armor on. You are, you know, this person coming back to try to, you know, come in trying to reconnect with you. If I'm honest, I don't think they have a chance. No, I really don't. I mean, you are just pretty much like, nope, you're done. You're blocked out. Whew. Okay, so let's see what possible things from the past could possibly affect the outcome of you connecting with this, what affect the outcome of this situation. What possible things from the past could possibly affect this particular situation from bearing any fruit? Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. So many cards I need to see. So many cards I need to see for all of my Aries out there. See what kind of things from the past that all my Aries could possibly be dealing with that would affect the outcome of this particular situation here. Okay, so, alright, so, here we go. The first card pop up is King of Pentacles. Definitely something that has affected you from the past for sure is the fact that you're a lot more methodical in your movements. You're a lot more careful in your movements when it comes to dealing with matters of the heart there, and there's also finances as well. So they're very methodical. The Knights of Pentacles energy is energy that kind of takes its time, and it takes its time and moves very slow. It's very methodical. It's really grounded in responsibility and trustworthiness. Now, got the Magician card as well. Now that says to me that, hey, also in addition to all this, in the past, you felt as though that you didn't have the ability to manifest what you wanted. And you would definitely have decided to take more of a leadership, more of a controlling a role in a situation and manifest the reality that you want. In the past, before, you weren't able to do that. So that's what that definitely says to me. Three of Wands. Three of Wands, funny enough, waiting on the horizon, waiting for your ships to come in. It appears as though that possibly, like I said, in the past there was a third-party situation here. And you were waiting on the horizon to see, waiting for your ships to come in because you possibly thought, hey, listen, you were going to be victorious in this situation, and you weren't. And so because of that, that's why you really got your armor up. You really got your back arts to protect you from this type of situation. There was a third party involved, and it didn't work out in your favor. Apparently they chose the other party. In addition, here also we got the Ace of Wands. So in the past, again, you thought that there was a new opportunity that was really you got the Ace of Pentacles, but also here you got the Nine of Cups as well. And so what that tells me, these two cards tell me, is that you thought your wish was fulfilled. Your wishes were fulfilled. You felt, there was an opportunity for a real, true love connection here. And, and it definitely what would affect you, something that happened in the past that would affect this situation, the fact that you really thought you made a connection with this individual. You really thought that there was a real opportunity for something really special here, wish fulfillment. And that is definitely will affect the outcome of this situation, because it turned out not to be not to work out well for you at all, at least as far as you're concerned. So let's see if the spirits have any additional information that they want to add to the situation before I shut this thing down. Show me Rising Venus Jupiter, show me Rising Venus Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see, show me cards I need to see for all of my Aries out there. If they need additional information you want to slow down. Show me Rising Venus Jupiter, show me Rising Venus Jupiter, show me cards I need to see. Okay. So, first off the bat here we got ready, but waiting. So, that individual, they're ready. They're ready to move forward with you. They're ready to take it to the next level. They're ready, but they're waiting. They're waiting to see what's going to go on with you, because it seems to me that they, Spirit's trying to say here that they know that they did you wrong. They know that they did you wrong. And they're kind of waiting. They're a little bit hesitant. They're going to move forward. But which is, and this really dovetails with the Seven of Pentacles here, as we did earlier here. Again, these two cards here. Again, these two cards can basically go hand in hand right here. This individual, the Seven of Pentacles, is waiting to see if any the thing's going to bear any fruit. This right here, ready and waiting. Basically, just waiting to see if what they put out there is going to be, if it's going to really, anything's going to come of it, pretty much. Now, in addition here, Spirit wants to say, expectations. Now, expectations in the aspect of this individual really shouldn't expect a whole lot from you. They really shouldn't expect a whole lot from you. Apparently, you know, this was something that was very, very devastating to you on a lot of deep fundamental levels. So there should be a great deal of expectation here from them pertaining to you, and that would be, you know, this is very fair, because you were left in a pretty much a crippled state. And finally here we have dependability. And to be frankly honest with you, they just, quite frankly, they weren't dependable. They weren't dependable. I mean, it seems like, you know, again, the relationship just pretty much fell apart, and you know, like I said, once bitten, twice as shy, and I have never seen a spread here where someone was so prepared, that felt so hurt because there are so many things that happened, and though all of those things became strengths. You know, that is remarkable. But again, this sounds and feels like pretty good information to me. So with all that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down here. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Adonis. Please, if this doesn't exactly resonate with you, please feel free to get a personal reading with me. I'll leave all the information below. Please like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.